Do you see yourself living in Zimbabwe for the next 2 years?
Hell no.
I can't.
She's gonna say no.
I'll
There you
be
have
dead.
it.
I can't.
And that's why I keep saying that Zimbabweans and other foreigners are just gonna come back into South Africa. Matter of fact, a lot of them are not leaving. If you haven't noticed it, a lot of them are still in the country. A lot of them are not going anywhere, and a lot of them are just gonna come back into the country because staying in their country is close to impossible. We'll do another live stream where we watch Malawians talk about their situations back there in Malawi. You'll see that living there is close to impossible. Like how are you gonna tell me that you're gonna leave South Africa, a place where you had all kinds of electricity, all kinds of running water and sanitation, all kinds of comfort, and go into a place like Malawi where there's one running tap in the whole village. If you want to charge your phone, you have to walk kilometers just to go charge your phone in the nearest town. It's ridiculous. So coming back to South Africa is just a very easy decision to make. So all these foreigners who are saying that, oh, I'm never coming back to South Africa, it's lies, bro. It's lies, because even Chidima Adechina came back into South Africa through the Mozambican border. She couldn't stand being in Nigeria after she said that she would never, ever set foot in South Africa ever again. It's lies. They're just going to keep coming back, and the ones who don't want to leave, they'll never leave. It's simple as that. These people have been confessing on the internet that I'd rather die here in South Africa than leave and go back to my country. I don't blame her.
Why?
I can't.
Now
I was in shops buying bread and eggs.
I believe her, bro. If I was in her shoes, I would never be in Zimbabwe either. I promise you I wouldn't.
It's breakfast and eggs. In SA, we were choosing that breakfast and a burger or something else. I can't. In 4 a.m., I must wake up to fetch water. Electricity, since I came, it's fine. I can't. I won't survive in Zim.
So what?
There you have it, because she's already used to life in South Africa. I don't blame her.
Your plans
I
from
don't
now
know.
going forward?
I don't know, but I can't stay in Zim.
Well, then that means that she's going to go back to her criminal ways. She's going to continue trying to get back into South Africa. She's going to wait for things to settle down a bit with the protests and whatnot, and then once everything is settled down, she'll find her way back into South Africa. Illegally, again, of course, she's going to use the same methods that she's been using. She's going to use the same passport that she's been using, getting a stamp there by the border gate to say you are allowed into South Africa for 3 months. She's going to overstay the 3-month period or go back to the border and get another stamp, as she's already confessed in this video. I'm not saying anything that she hasn't said or confessed to herself. She's just going to continue doing the same things that she was trying to do, as far as going to Port Elizabeth to go and finesse the Home Affairs Department there to give her something that will make her stay longer in the country. I don't blame her. She's got kids to feed. So everybody saying that foreigners should leave, I agree with you 100%. But the truth of the matter is, the reality is that they won't go anywhere. Do you blame them? Of course I don't. But then again, now they've been strenuous on the South African systems, because the South Africans themselves are struggling to get some of these health care facilities or access to these medications that are in our clinics. Our own South Africans are struggling to get their kids enrolled in public schools, simply because the foreigners' kids also have to get schooling in South Africa. And it's very unfortunate that they're using the exact same limited resources that South Africans taxpayers are attributed to using for their own citizens. It's very unfair for everybody, but now it's very unfair for South Africans, to be more specific. Their countries have to fix their issues so that their own citizens don't have to flee their countries to find opulence or greener pastures in South Africa. Simple as that. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brian Savannah. I'd appreciate it if you guys click the like button. And if you haven't already, please scan the QR code that you've been seeing on your top left screen, which will drive you to my website, where you can be able to buy any book of your choice. Prices are relatively cheap. If you can't scan, click the link in the description. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
If you were given an opportunity to return to South Africa, would you take that opportunity?
Hell yeah.
Yes, but not in Western Cape.
All right.
Bloemfontein, Free State, somewhere else.
That tells it all. That with the question that I wanted to ask you, do you miss South Africa?
Yes, every day.
Shame, man.
Every day.
I get
every
it, though.
day of my life.
I get it.
I want to ask you this question. If you were given a job here in Zimbabwe, would you take that opportunity?
Yes,
Of course she would.
because I'm tired of sleeping. That's why I
She's
think
got
of South
kids to
Africa.
feed.
If I start go to work or do something busy, maybe I don't think too much of going back, because I'm used that 26. My phone will be telling me something
Salah.
about man.
That's good. So what are the challenges that you are facing in Zimbabwe right now?
For now, not
Besides not going to work, other challenges that you are facing?
for now, not yet, because I don't even know the change. I don't even know the money. I don't even know my way to the shops and to come back, even to town. I'm lost.
Yeah, because as for me, when I arrived in South Africa, when I arrived here in Zim, the first challenge that I faced was water problem. Where I stay, there's a problem with water. Even right now, there is no water coming out through the taps. Are you facing the same challenge around this area?
This area woke up at 4 o'clock if you want, but every Wednesday since morning, the water is coming out of the taps. I was watering my mom's vegetables. If I want, I can do my washing Wednesday or Friday, because the water is coming out of the tap. But since I came this side, the power didn't go the way it was used to do when I was visiting, when I was a visitor. I'm glad now we have power, but the only challenge I'm facing is data. Data.
Yeah, that is the problem.
Yeah, well,
And how much
well, at least,
much data would you need?
I mean, speaking for myself, data has become the equivalent of water and electricity. I'm not gonna lie. I can't do without the internet.
For a month.
I don't need data.
Yeah, that is the problem. And how much data would you need for a month?
I don't even know it's how much, because I like Facebook and WhatsApp, and I like to view status.
All right.
So I don't know how much, and I don't even know how much is the price of the data, because I don't know the money.
So I did a video a few days ago, and I was going through the comments, and I found out that most of my viewers are from South Africa and are South Africans, and they've been saying that they are also suffering. You must go back. You must stay there. Don't ever come this side. And they really don't like us. In their
Yeah,
country.
because the way I come, they were asking, you can't go and sit outside or to do what, and I bring my clothes there to decide, because I was afraid of them. They were asking, when are you going back? Where? But I showed you my passport for 3 months, my son's passport for 3 months, but you are telling me to go where? But the day when I was packing, they were like, Chomi, can you please leave this pot for me? Chomi, can you please leave this place for me? I said, guys, I'm going home and I must use these things. And they were like, don't go, Chomi, some of you, we like you. They were not supposed to do like this. They were supposed to screen people. For 2012, we must stay. We only want to chase newcomers. I said, Chomi, I must go. I'm no longer working.
Yes.
So month end, my landlord wanted the rent, because then Western Cape we were renting, we don't have our houses.
All right. My second from last question is, what advice would you give to Zimbabweans in South Africa and those planning to leave home?
My fellow South Africans friends, I think if you have an opportunity to come back, you must come back. The earlier the better, because here we are trying by all means to buy data so that we can see the situation. What is happening there is very terrible. Those people, they are no longer wonders. They can do anything and they are capable of anything. Imagine a person sleeping with a family, to drag them outside their home, just holding a baby or putting a baby at the back, no clothes, no what, no furniture. Go where? In the middle of the night. So my fellow friends in South Africa, if things are not going well, come back home alive. Home is best. We struggle here in Zimbabwe, but home is best.
Yeah, that's true. Home is best. Home is best.